So, yesterday, just quick recap for y'all. You were in the village of Broadhurst, which is in Dalrath. And you were there for various reasons, maybe to find bullies because you had heard about banditry around the town, maybe to visit your friend Dunquat, who had mentioned that her latest shipment of stone from Cal Calavar had been held up and she wanted someone to go scout the roads for it, or maybe because you were passing through and you found yourself there. But for whatever reason, you all found yourselves at the tavern at the Straw Bed Inn, where Ashley, the village blacksmith, came in and said that her daughter Violet had been taken by goblins as they were scouring the road to find a caravan that they had also were waiting for and hadn't come in yet. And you delved into the tomb where that had been taken over by goblins. You found Violet being used in a ritual to open up the lower levels of the tomb, and were able to save her and drive the goblins out. But there is something in the lower levels that the goblins want. You do know that in the tomb, there are all of these frescoes that depict Kalian knights, knights of ancient times, fighting demons and drinking from this big silver chalice that transforms them into like super heroic warriors, right? Glowing, almost giving off this vibe, right? Like this powerful vibe in all of this art. I would say that, and that cup, based on those frescoes, was then interred here in the tomb with folks. You also defeated a bugbear that was laid low by Ares, the devil. And so Ares, because you stopped the ritual, you earned the Violet's Savior title.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
So you
cool.
freed Violet and ended the ritual. Therefore, you now have an edge on tests made to influence the people of Broadhurst.
Go, you're going to need it.
That means I can use my anti-hero tokens.
I have Destiny tokens. I forgot all about those.
What kind of tokens do I have?
I don't know.
We don't have tokens.
You have hero tokens.
We don't have
Everyone has hero tokens.
Yeah.
I just have bad hero tokens.
We as a community pool our labor into one pool of hero tokens.
Yeah, which is what Uvik would want.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Shared.
I have one renown.
You have one renown.
Yeah.
The good news is,
yeah.
you also found on the body of the bugbear some interesting things. So the bugbear was wearing a ring that had looked like it was almost like a red gold band, right? But made to look like blood, right? Like drops of blood had encircled their finger and was carrying an identical ring with him. So you found two blood-bound bands.
Interesting. Say that 5 times fast.
And
Somebody should write this down, party treasure.
well, I have, the good news is I have handouts for you.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
These are our toys.
Available in the box set of the adventure, whenever that is.
No, just like that.
Are there rings?
Yeah, they're rings. So while anybody wears the ring, right, they get a +6 bonus to their stamina. So your stamina increases. And additionally, during a respite, you can touch the ring to someone else who has the ring. So you can Wonder Twin powers activate. And you form a bond among the people wearing those rings then when
Like
you touch them.
Voltron.
A blood bond.
It is a blood bond. And bonded creatures can use the highest recovery value of any bonded creature on their own.
Oh, that's sick as hell.
So you want to have one person with a high recovery and the other one with a low recovery.
With a low recovery. However, whenever any other bonded creature takes damage, the other creature takes 1 damage. So if you're bonded to somebody,
Good news, bad news kind of.
yeah, it's a good news, bad news situation.
Well, who has a really high recovery value? Nothing.
Mine is 13.
That's
high.
really good.
That's high.
Yeah.
It's the same question as who has the highest stamina.
Yeah.
Right? And,
which is me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be.
It's going to be somebody probably like Brannigan Evergreen.
Well, who's the next highest? Because maybe.
But that means that you're not getting full maximum value out of the.
Yeah. I guess I'm
Like
the
if
one
you and
that,
I used it, you have a 13, I have a 9. That's only a 3 difference.
Yeah.
But if you share with
So
somebody,
you put it on me and you put it on somebody else that's going to
Technically,
get
your
hit a
recovery
lot.
value would be 15 because you get +6 stamina by wearing the ring.
That's
So your
true.
recovery value goes up even.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were just saying you didn't use any of your recoveries.
You're saying my stamina goes up to 43?
That's insane. Well, now we don't need a respite.
I used 2 recoveries.
Oh my God.
I used
Two recoveries, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have probably the lowest stamina and recovery value. Like I've got 18 stamina.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it is worthwhile, the thing of someone who's getting hit a lot, or also, I don't know, if we're gaming the system, do we consider like the second smallest value because they can take the damage from the blood
Yeah,
rings?
that's tricky, right?
Yeah.
Because like if
Imagine
if Rockyu and Brannigan wore them, then the benefit would be mostly to Brannigan because that means when Brannigan takes recovery, instead of getting like 6 back,
Yeah.
Brannigan would be getting 16 back, which is fucking crazy, right? However, you're a frontline character. And so that means every time you get hit, Brannigan will be like, "Ow, quit it! Ow, quit it! Ow,
So
quit
maybe
it!"
it should be you who gets the other.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. So do you want the George's optimization brain is on?
Yeah.
And it should be us.
It should be you because then you're my life for mine.
My life for my
uses
life
his
for
recovery
yours.
value,
And
yeah.
Oh, that could create a crazy loop. Yeah, we should try that.
If I will, though, if you're both frontline characters, then you're both going to be like, ow, quit it, ow, quit it, ow, quit it.
Yeah.
That's a consideration.
I think that is what makes it so there's not a right answer.
Right.
Well,
Right? I think it's that. Yeah.
But I'm
This is
only
you, right?
I'm only
You made
sort
this
of a frontline character.
I didn't make this one.
Oh, right.
I'm only sort of.
I can
like
shoot,
I guess Carlos made
or
this one.
I can strike now.
Yeah.
I can martial
Actually,
right now.
Who
That's
was in
true.
front line?
This one?
When we went into
It was
the
these two.
It was these two. So
I don't know if it was called that.
I
That's
became
Well,
so
he found
It might
the
have been
rings.
called something
What
else.
does Ares? Who does Ares think should wear the rings? Not Willie. Who does Ares? Because you
so
found them.
loved.
You found them, and we were just talking about it should be the front line.
Ares is just wearing both.
Ow! Fuck! This sucks.
Perhaps we should see everything we know about before we make a decision about it.
Yeah, sure.
There is some other stuff there. So there is a schema for a pair of pink tinted glasses made from lenses with volcanic glass that also they have the volcanic glass for. It seems like a project that this bugbear was going to start themselves.
They're like John Lennon
would've
glasses,
looked
like rose
excellent.
colored.
And it is a psionic
stars.
implement. While you wield this implement, your damage dealing psionic abilities gain a +1 bonus to damage. Additionally, whenever you deal damage to a creature with a psionic ability, you can use that creature's senses until the end of your next turn, allowing you to experience all they observe and use your abilities as if you were in their space.
Who made that one?
You also benefited from your own senses at the same time. This is you. You made this one.
Oh, okay.
The magic
Thank God for James. None of us have any idea what that is.
These are the
that do
faux
weird
sense
brain
lenses.
things. So it's you or me. All right.
Hang on, because there's more.
But
There's
wait,
more.
there's more.
How do you spell foe?
FOE.
F-A-U-X.
Yeah, that's the cursed version of it. So you found 2 healing potions, thick and red. This liquid tastes of soured beer.
Yeah.
In addition, you found 3 ounces of customary leaves and a recipe for healing potions as well.
Hello.
So you can make up to 3 healing potions during a respite. And you found a pound of seagrass and the recipe for a growth potion. As maneuver, you can drink this potion or pour it over an object, and you cause the target's size to increase by 1. If you are the target, your stamina and stability are doubled. You gain an edge on might tests, and your weapon abilities that deal damage gain a bonus equal to your highest characteristic score. You shrink back to your original size after 3 rounds.
Let me just say that at size 2, Tide of Death becomes awful.
I bet.
It's not
Objects maintain their new size permanently if you pour it over them.
But let me just tell
Okay.
Matt, that means
Think about
I
it.
actually
Really
can
think about
have a giant dwarf.
Really big.
Swimming pool.
This bugbear was carrying a lot. I don't know what half this stuff does.
And he had some really sick style.
Was he wearing these?
Yeah, so those lenses are not made yet.
No,
They
that's
need to be.
Oh, they're not. It's a recipe for this.
It's a recipe,
I did
and
not
the
understand
ingredients
that.
for it.
I should have realized that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
how to make a pair of
Yeah.
volcanic lenses that let you see through your foes
Yeah.
and use your abilities through the. Got it.
And it is 450 project points to
It's a
make.
lot.
All right.
I don't have any of those.
Yeah. How do we earn project points?
So during a respite, well, there's two ways. First is you might have started with some as a result of your career. So I know Dale and Jordy both have 240 each.
Wow.
And they can, during a respite, just choose to pour those into a project, right? The idea is like, we've got some knowledge from our careers and we were waiting on, and we are, however, during a respite, you can work on a project and you can work on them together. You make a test, right? You roll a test. You add any bonuses that are applicable, right? So normally it'll be like your reason or maybe your might if you're like, smithing something or that kind of thing. And then you can also add a skill if you have an applicable skill. So for instance, if you're making healing potions and you have alchemy, right? You might have the alchemy skill. Whatever you roll, it's not a normal 3-tiered result. Right. Whatever you roll is added, is banked on your character sheet, right? It's banked as like, this is towards this project. And then when I hit the number of project points, so it's like 45 to make a healing potion, right? Then I have a healing potion.
Is it one roll per respite?
One roll per respite, but multiple people can join in on a project if they want to. So like if
that's useful.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not a montage test?
It's not a montage test. No.
Come on.
Don't worry. There will
in
be
the 18 when they got to build the armored van?
That's true.
I mean, you could just do a montage test for a project.
I'm going to guess that Jason's character has some special ability that works and gives him a bonus during montage test.
Yes.
Because that behavior is very similar to an AD&D player in the 80s getting a +1 sword that's +3 versus lycanthropes. Like, is this lycanthrope?
Yeah.
What is this thing? Can it change shape?
Snaggers plus 9 versus ogres.
Yeah. You're at the bar. Yeah. So those are the things that you have. So the rings, there are 2 healing potions. The other stuff would need to be crafted if you wanted to know. Which is why I thought it would be relevant to bring up, because you were discussing, did you want to take a respite or not?
Right.
You can also do research on projects and things like that. So if there's something you wanted to know, something you wanted to look up, anything like that, you could, instead of crafting something, you can do research.
Is there a goblin library in town?
There is not. However, when you get back to the edge of town, you have Violet with you. And Ashley is there, like waiting at the edge of the village where the Silverwood sort of meets the edge of the village. And she's waiting there, and she's there with an older man who is wearing priest's robes. She is like overjoyed to see her daughter and runs to embrace Violet. And she is crying as she thanks you and says, if there is anything you ever need, please come by my shop. I would be happy to help you with anything, any sort of weapons, armor, things made of metal that you need crafted, whatever it is, repairs. If I can help you with it, I absolutely will. You have saved my daughter here today. Thank you so much. And each of them takes a moment to kind of thank you and say goodbye, and then they make their way back into the village. Ashley is available now as a follower. So she is an artisan follower, which means once a day she can make a project roll, whether you're taking a respite or not, towards something for you.
Every day?
Every day.
She can make a project roll you said that when you were explaining project rolls, but now I'm thinking, now that we have a retainer, that's a lot of project rolls.
That's a lot of project rolls. Now, normally you need a renown of 3, right? Like an individual character needs a renown of 3 to attract someone, but Ashley doesn't count against your limit of followers. She is somebody who will be a follower for you just sort of as a reward, right? For completing, for rescuing her daughter.
I only have a renown of 2. It's more like
Did we get any renown for rescuing Violet?
Good question. You did. Everyone has gotten 1 renown.
Oh, now I have 3.
I don't know where, if anywhere, on the Forged Steel.
Assets.
It's on the.
I thought we'd be not to talk about my assets. We have 1 renown. I have 1 renown.
We are gaining more power.
Remember, power brings responsibility.
Of course. Yeah.
But it's an illusion?
Ares is like, I'm very responsible.
Well, responsibility is the foundation of everything, even before the illusion of the universe, even before this grounded manifold where there are no molecules or mesons.
I think they have a few molecules down here.
No mesons.
Rocky says, I knew a Maison once.
The old man comes up and he does like give you all a bow of hello and says, I'm Father Luric. I know we haven't had the pleasure yet, but I maintain the Church of St. Griffin the Stout here in the village. Well, no one's been inside that tomb from the village for as long as I can remember. Not even my father's father would talk about it. And I am just so curious about what was inside and what these goblins were doing, what sort of threat this might pose to our town. And of course, offer anything that we might be able to do to help you. I do maintain within the village the largest collection of books, which may sound impressive, but there aren't that many avid readers here.
What was the priest's name?
Jake,
Luric. Loric. End of word.
End of word.
I was going to add a K there. It's not in it.
What kind of books would you say?
Many religious texts, but a few about history, the region. We do a lot of maintaining of different family trees, some old maps of the area, that sort of thing. A little bit about what we know about the Kalian history of this area before the fall of the Empire.
Or would they say Mr. Sir?
Interesting.
That might be
Like
useful.
for a priest. But not their priest. Sorry, I'm asking Matt.
It's up to you. It's up to the character. It's up to them.
Yeah.
It's just like ask the same question for a human.
Yeah.
Someone
Well, I just when he mentions Griffin the Stout, I kind of light up a little. Griffin the Stout, a fine, glorious tale, a wonderful saint. Nice to meet you. Yeah. He gets real excited.
And he says, yes, a wonderful saint indeed, a dwarf, much like yourself.
Yes. Much like, well, not yet, but soon. I hope to be like Griffin.
And he says, well, if you went and delved into such a place like that old ancient tomb full of all kinds of hauntings, if legends are true, and risked your life to save Violet, you're well on your way. And he says, even you, my friend, could be like a saint.
Even you.
Even you are worthy of even a lowly worm. Such not. Even you.
And he says, I do hope that we don't have many of your skills within town, and we don't know if this goblin threat has been dealt with yet. We don't know what's been taking people off the road, caravans going missing. Maybe it's the goblins, maybe it's something else. I do hope you'll stay in town with us for a while and help us get these matters resolved. I can talk to the Reeve, who can send word to the nobles of Dalrath and see if perhaps we could even get you some monetary compensation for your duties.
I would love to speak to this Reeve. I've come to Broadhurst for this very reason.
Excellent. Well, you can find me at the church should you need anything. Remember, I am Abbot Luric.
One more
He's an
thing.
abbot.
Yeah.
Abbott.
Do you know anything about Julius's cup?
He thinks for a second.
Julius.
I have read about this in my books. It's an ancient cup that, when filled with a particular magic liquid.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. When filled with a particular magic liquid, I can't remember what off the top of my head.
Orange Julius.
It should turn even the weakest of individuals into a powerful, competent warrior. Yeah. Sort of way of creating a superior soldier.
A super soldier serum. A super soldier serum.
It's supposedly buried a long time ago, though, with some Kalian hero.
Perhaps being processed down in a parade of some sort. I wouldn't know that. I just look at pictures, of course.
What did you find within the tomb?
Some humans fighting some bugs.
Bugs.
They were demons.
He's a devil. Use them as bugs. Interesting.
Mostly a lot of goblins, some weird magic, ghosts.
Ghosts?
There were ghosts.
It is
There are a
indeed
couple of
haunted.
ghosts. Oh, it's super haunted. I wouldn't go to there.
She would know.
I would go to there, but if I were you, I wouldn't go to there.
Oh, I have no
But I'm not
intention.
you, I mean.
I wouldn't go there. I mean, I did go there.
But were there, was
And I
there,
will go there again, but you should.
probably go.
But I
was there
should.
anything about the tomb itself that was not the goblins per se, but you say paintings
That's
on the
right.
wall? Interesting.
I mean, that's where we got the idea of the cup.
Yeah, the cup was in the paintings, and there was like a little inscription, nothing particularly enlightening. Julius's cup shall remain free from the hands of the unworthy. Good news is, I'm worthy.
So the cup might be down there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought that we were all on that same page.
And the goblins were trying to get the cup?
Oh, I mean, well, we don't know that.
They were attempting to sacrifice the child, adult, the youth. That's the term you use. Youth, to penetrate an energy barrier. I'm not sure what particle system was used or if,
See the weird stuff.
arcane chains, but it was a blue glowing barrier. Hard to tell in this manifold what that means.
Oh, I don't. Sounds like some sort of magic.
When our handy friend here fell into it, he popped up somewhere else.
Some kind of like spatial transposition.
Apported.
What?
Apportation.
I am afraid
Apportation?
your command of magic is far greater than mine. I don't understand most of what you're saying.
No, it's not magic.
That's doing.
It might be
see.
magic.
It might be magic. Oh my god. There's so much.
You have to learn magic to understand how to dismantle it.
Oh.
I must impress upon you, I do not think the goblins should get whatever it is that is down there, especially if it is the cup of Julius. Could you imagine an army of magically powered goblins? They could lay worse. I will tell you that if Queen Bargnot is behind this, as Ashley was saying she might be, if this is the case, surely she has come for revenge upon Broadhurst.
You heard one of the goblins bring up Bargnot, didn't you?
Yeah. And he was afraid.
She's back then. Well, I will leave you to your evening, but you know where to find me. If you have question or need of books. Or prayer.
Yes, books.
Someone looking you directly in the eyes and being like, if you need someone to pray for you.
Right, yeah, sorry. Or prayer.
Or exorcism.
Prayer.
What
Thank you.
Whatever you do.
Are you cloaked up or are you forearmed?
It's forewarned, but not forearmed.
Because they've all seen me, I think, and we just came back from battle, I'm forearmed.
Okay. He does keep looking at you, I think, baffled, right? Like, but doesn't want to say anything, right? Like, doesn't know what to bring up, but just keeps. Everybody else has seen this guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
So, in an effort to not embarrass him, at least Uvik thinks this won't embarrass him. He'll speak up telepathically to him. If you have any questions, please think them, and I will answer them without distracting you from your daily activities.
In my head, he speaks aloud.
In your head.
Okay. So you can tell what I am thinking right now?
If you project your voice in a way to communicate with me, I cannot sift through your thoughts. That would be rude.
He didn't say
to meet you.
He didn't say he couldn't do it. He just said it would be rude.
Exactly. Well, this has been very educational for me. I will leave you heroes to.
Bless you, Father.
And he backs away. He backs away several steps before he feels comfortable actually turning his back on her and walking away.
I think. Well, my character actually does this a little bit. What are you doing this whole time? Standing there?
All right.
Yep. I would say probably like a few feet away from you guys.
Yeah.
But behind, just kind of listening and not making eye contact.
So a fiddly question about crafting and research. If you have the points, can you do as many things as possible with project points? Or
yes. As long as you have the points and the things you need, the prerequisites, you can dump the points into. So like if you and Dale wanted to create the faux sense lenses together, for instance,
we could pull our points.
You pull your points and do it. Yeah. So I think the big question for me is, do y'all want to take a respite?
Thank you. And besides the chance to do the research roles or project roles, the respite lets us.
So, well, 24 hours of downtime, basically, right, is a respite. And so during that time, you can work on projects, but you don't really do much else. But you get all of your recoveries back. However, your victories convert into XP, which means that they no longer count as victories for generating heroic resources. You don't have enough XP. It takes 16 XP to level up.
Is that a constant or is it changed level to level?
It's always 16.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's always been weird to me that it gets longer and longer as you like the process takes.
It was a version of the rules where the expectation was that it was up to you what monsters you went to fight.
Right. Yeah.
So if you want to just go take on nastier monsters, they're worth a lot more XP.
So the impetus then was
there had to be this kind of
Yeah. And the way our system works is at a certain level, if you're taking on easy encounters, they're just not worth victories, right? Like trivial encounters, going and killing a bunch of flies, for instance.
But also we don't have the mechanism of let's go fight something grossly over way too big and nasty for us to get a lot of XP.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there are a lot of problems around this town, but I'm not too sure which one to solve first. Or where the goblins even are to go after them once and for all.
We could try speaking to my friend again. Duncloth. I don't know why I'm doing a voice.
Because the character's possessing you.
I love it.
Just because Willie was doing it. She might know something, and I told her I would help her find her missing stones. If folks are disappearing off the road, it might be related.
Yeah.
All right. I'm for that.
Any other ideas?
I mean, if we don't have a lead right now, you talking to your friend and us taking a rest to perhaps do some research, craft some potions, begin working these lenses might be wise.
Okay. Raku just has one thing he wants to know first. It's like, what are you?
Or alternatively, what happened to you?
No, you're a person. I've never seen a person like you. No offense.
None taken. I am what is colloquially known as a time raider, a Kuranzoi. We are come from beyond the timescape. We
Okay, thanks. Perfect.
Land where psionics and science is stronger than the magic that is here.
When you say beyond the timescape,
I mean, beyond here, the time.
Beyond. I come from beyond, comma.
The
The timescape.
timescape.
Okay. What's the timescape? Would I like it there?
You would love it there.
Great.
You would love it there. I think.
Great. That sounds fantastic.
It's less flat. Here's very flat. Like everything's flat.
Flat.
Like molecules don't work. There's no mesons. There's no electrolysis. Like you sort of have electricity, but not really. Thermodynamics.
All right.
So, player Jason. So, are we taking a rest? We
You tell me.
It sounds
it's
like
up
we
to
want
you.
to.
Yeah.
Unless there are any objectives.
You will, again, you'll lose your victories if you do. So that's important to know. But it will also allow you to,
Yeah.
make stuff. And
If we had something pressing we knew we could go right to, I feel like
Player character Brannigan never wants to stop. She never wants to rest. Dale
Wants to live. I want to live.
has effectively 2 recoveries.
that's important.
So who's gonna? Do we have to? Is there anything we have to
respite.
do to make the rings work? Or should we just put them on?
So you can just put them on.
Are you guys? Who's gonna wear 'em?
You tell me.
I think you two should try it.
Well, didn't we think they should wear them? Or was that whose idea was it that the front line? Who was on the front line should wear them?
There were 2 different ideas. One idea was that you 2 wear them,
Yeah.
and one idea was that we wear them.
Yeah.
Because there was this was the idea of you 2 are like mid-range, you're in combat, but you're not necessarily, as long as you're not, throwing yourself into a pit of goblins. That you 2 are kind of like getting hit, but not all the time. So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Plus, there's the exploit of using my life for mine, but like also maximizing how
Which
much you
was
get out of
It's
it.
not exploit. It's smart.
And I can play kind of back. I don't have to be frontline. So I can tank the hits from behind.
Yeah, because I don't think Django is a
now.
frontline character.
Yeah.
Like
But I think that's the selling point of it.
You
Because
mean
if
that
either
if you
of
were
these 2
surgeon,
are doing
then
it,
they would
then
be
they're
constantly
getting
taking
constant
constantly.
1 points
Oh,
of
okay,
damage
fair
from the
enough,
other
all right.
person. Whereas so it was either that or it was person with the most stamina, person with the least stamina,
And you're
but then I
also
might just die.
both the healers, right? So you staying up.
I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. What's it called?
Yeah.
It's
I
called
personally like
the Blood Bond Band. Blood Bond Band.
Blood.
Bam, bam, bam.
Blah, 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 blah.
Band. It's kind of country, kind of death metal.
That's how you all sound.
That's what they play. That's what the Bloodbound band plays.
So we have one healing potion or 2.
Dude, you have 2 healing potions currently.
All right.
We have 2. We have ingredients for 2.
You have
have
ingredients
ingredients
for
for
3, and he had 2.
We actually have 2.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that increases my stamina by 6, you said.
There's a prerequisite to use these.
What? You picked it up?
Oh,
we
no,
have
that's the prerequisite if you want to craft them.
So
every item has
fair enough.
its
I don't know.
crafting
No, I should have just kept reading because all the other things are like, There's project source, project roll.
Yeah. So all of that is, hey, if you want to make a Bloodbound band, because for instance, that sharing, it doesn't need to just be between 2 people. It can be
with 3.
anybody who's wearing a Bloodbound band. So
Yeah, I
if
did
you
make
made
this.
another
Make
one,
more bloodbound bands.
yeah.
So that when one monster, one goblin goes poke, and we all go, ah! That would be amazing. Like the Corsican brothers.
I think someone just got hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Make
yeah.
24.
Yeah,
give it to
no, wait a minute. We could invent instantaneous communication. Right? We just have different. We all put the ring on. We all go to different capital cities across the planet, and somebody like Morse code. Pow, 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 ow, 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 ow.
Got to keep the messages short, though.
Real short, yeah. Real short, yeah.
I gotta take a respite before.
Yeah,
That's great.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And then maybe, what do you think, Bennington? They have Ashley start on the...
Yeah, maybe.
I would like to talk to Gweldir
Yeah.
about how do they know goblin? What are the goblins doing, and who are they doing it to?
Calculate the...
Sure.
Like,
Okay. So
yeah. How do we know there's a problem with the goblins? I don't mean that in a skeptical way. I mean, I don't know, so I'm just...
Yeah. So she says that she knows that there's an issue with bandits, right?
Yeah.
That there's been banditry on the road, and that years ago when Queen Barganot was here, she had like an organized group of goblin bandits. They occasionally get goblins coming down from the mountains, right? But they're not generally like an organized group,
right.
And often they're, they're more. They want strength in numbers and advantage, right? So they're not like, if you're going through the woods and you see a goblin, it's more likely that goblin's going to run from you.
Sure, yeah.
If there's many goblins,
they're more afraid of you than we are.
Yeah, exactly. But Queen Barganot had this sort of uncanny ability to round up lots of goblins, get them as organized as one can, right? And lead. He first started like raiding caravans, and then eventually led this raid on Broadhurst that almost succeeded. 40 years ago, but they did manage to turn her back.
But people in town are talking as though this might be starting again.
Yes.
Why do they think that?
Because a few caravans have gone missing on the road that were supposed to come in.
Your friend mentioned that, and Ashley said that's why
Ashley's
they were in the woods.
caravan.
Let me ask an annoying question.
Yeah.
The road to where?
So the road, there's a road that comes from Wind.
Okay, got it.
Right. And there's also a road that goes up to the high city of Dalrath. So nobody's really stopping in Broadhurst except maybe for like the night.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure. There's not like trade or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think
so. Jago is going to ask,
in the name of fashion, we must.
As though he's never thought about anything like this before. So he doesn't. It's not even clear that this makes sense as a question, and he's looking to Gweldir to confirm or deny is this a stupid idea or not? Like, if you wanted to get caught on the road by the goblins, do you think you could?
She thinks about it and says, well, I think if I had a cart, if I went to the stables and could borrow a horse and cart and could weigh it down with goods and looked unprotected, I think probably I could attract the goblins.
Jago says, That's it.
Are you asking me to do this, Jay?
Oh, no.
Thank goodness.
No, of course not. No, I was just wondering.
But if someone did want to, it seems to be caravans that they're after mostly. I don't know what they were doing in that tomb. Honestly, as far as I know, the goblins have never been interested in any of the ancient ruins nearby. There's a few things like that here.
Well, these are strange times.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I'm glad that you found your way here, Jago. It seems like you and all of these new characters who are arriving in our village are certainly earning their keep.
Sorry, player question.
Go for it.
We went through the Silver Wood.
Mm-hmm.
I just forget. Did we do that yesterday to get to the tomb, or did we do that on the way to town?
You would have done both. So you would have had to, because the town's sort of surrounded by the Silverwood.
Okay.
So you would have had to go through it to get to town, and then you had to go back into it to get to the tomb, because the tomb is in the Silverwood. So yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Good question. Yeah. So, it is around nighttime now, right? Like you went out in the morning,
okay.
got to the tomb, fought a bunch of people, and now you're back here.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to, I assume Raku kind of wanders off to talk to Dunquath again.
Yeah.
And,
she's she's like turned in. She's no longer out in her yard, right? But she's up and she's in. And she's like, "Oh, I was hoping you would come by after your adventures, right? Sit." She's in her little cabin, right? That she's got. And she's got a couple of mugs out, right? And she pours you an ale and hands it to you.
Thank you. Yeah. So I ask her a little more about. I'd tell her a little about the adventure yesterday, and it wasn't bad. It was exciting. These other folks in town, they sure can fight. That's for sure. So.
Well, they're not of this town, but yes, that's great. It's incredible that you survived. A lot of goblins, it sounds like.
Yes. A lot of goblins.
And a bugbear?
And a bugbear. But no problems with these kind of things normally?
We occasionally get goblins down from the mountains, but... other than an incident, like 4 decades ago in the town's history, where there was an organized group of goblins led by this Queen Bargnot who came by, and she'll relate that same story.
Right. It's just Queen Bargnot. I keep hearing about her.
Yes. Yeah. Well, she got away. And I think that the people of the village, some of the older people who lived through that time, like Gweldir, that's the specter of Bargnot looms large. This could be anyone, right? And we don't know that it's her.
Assuming that I assume Raku is familiar with goblins.
Oh.
But you tell me, would I know, like what a queen of the goblins where they would tend to reside, where they would try to flee to, how they would live out their existence, or if 40 years is a long time for a goblin queen?
So 40 years is a long time for like a bandit goblin, right? And there's certainly plenty of bandits and stuff on the road. 40 years is a long time for probably a human bandit to live a life too. Mm-hmm. So for a goblin bandit, it's like exceptionally long. And also queen is sort of a cultural self-styling that, they use monarch titles, right? When a goblin bully takes over a group of other goblins, and those goblins are into murderous activity, which not all goblins are, right? They will often self-style themselves as I am now the king of all you goblins. I am now. So she's not a hereditary queen. Right. She's a survival of the fittest. I took power in a merit-based society queen.
Okay. So when Raku hears this, he's like, wow, some goblin managed to stay queen for 40 years, huh? Yeah. Okay. And he'd be surprised by that.
Yeah. And she sort of nods and chuckles at that and says, yes, she is either an exceptional threat or this is some other group of goblins that is passing through here. But it's also possible that, the legend of Queen Bargnot is such that another goblin may have claimed the title and convinced other goblins that she is Queen Bargnot. There's a lot of ways that this could be playing out. But seeing the numbers you're describing, more than 20 goblins in the tomb alone, I would not underestimate whoever this is.
Fair enough. Tell me more about this shipment. Where was it? Where was it meant to come from? And is this the first one you've lost? I can't recall. I'm sorry. Yesterday was a bit draining.
She says this is the first one that I lost, and it was coming in from the north road that leads to the high city. So that road winds around the mountains, and eventually people who are coming from Calavar can come down that road southernly and join us. Like I said, I have not had a chance to scout the road. We have not had many caravans pass through in the last several months, but that's not unusual. There are many ways to get to the high city, and most of them don't come through Broadhurst.
Okay. All right. So you're not overly concerned about this? I mean, you left word.
Oh, well, yes, I am concerned. I think it's probably been 6 weeks since they were supposed to show up, and I have never had a delay this long. That's why I've never had a delay of more than 2 weeks. That's why I sent word to you.
Dunquat. What do you think it is?
I'm afraid it could be goblins. I have also heard tell from the old charcoal burner, Orson, that there is a strange beast in the woods, but Orson is very odd. He is often spouting doom and gloom. He lives out by the edge of town. He does not have many friends. And I don't know that it's necessarily true that there is a great beast tunneling through the forest waiting to snatch us up.
Tunneling, huh?
You used that word in particular.
I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Obviously, if there were tunnels underneath Broadhurst, I would know. You would know.
I also like the idea that Jason as a dwarf might hear tunneling and imagine like the creature has like a drill machine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing from the Dark Crystal. or Labyrinth, right?
So Labyrinth,
Little goblin.
I was imagining a very obscure movie that no one should watch or look at called The Last Dinosaur. Where they have this vehicle that they drill into this. It's like Hollow Earth, like Jules Verne kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
Well,
Hollow Earth.
I finished my ale and I say goodnight, I guess, for now. And it's like, we'll figure out what we're doing in the morning. Probably see what the others come up with in town.
Gotcha.
Go from there. So
I am standing outside the door waiting for you to come out because I didn't want to sit through the pleasant conversation. But I'm like, did you get any good leads?
She wants to go now.
Yes. So
Just playing the knife game.
Yeah.
You
Being a
are
reasonably logical dwarf of 301 years old, I was like, oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
oh, yes. You are my truffle hog for thrilling encounters. I rely on you to seek out.
That's what his mom called him.
That's what I'll relay,
That's a new title.
lost shipments and caravans, possibly caravans, coming from the north. An old doom and gloom weirdo named Orson talking about strange beasts.
Love the sound of that.
All right. That's the charcoal burner. If you want to talk to him, I'm done for the night.
I'm on it.
And something about great creature tunneling through the woods.
Thank you so
Tunneling.
very much.
I doubt it, he said.
I posted a picture of that creature in our group chat.
The last dinosaur?
No spoilers.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I yield the floor.
Does anybody else want to do anything here before we get to respite activities?
Where is the boy? Willis.
The boy Willis. Oh,
Where is the boy?
He's on the old Ellery farm where his mom Ellery runs the farm.
That's fair. I will not be grieving on the farm.
I do kind of want to see what happens the next time. So we'll definitely get to that.
I definitely will go and talk to strange old Orson. But
Great. Okay. So Orson. So he's a charcoal burner. And often in medieval villages, charcoal burners live at the edge of town, right? And they basically spend all day burning wood to turn it into charcoal.
charcoal is useful.
Charcoal is very useful. And so you can see he's got a hut that's next to this large mound of dirt, right? And it's covered in moss. And there's a ladder up on the side of this thing. And there is this old man with this long, gray, curly, unkempt hair, right? Is like looking down as smoke comes out of the top of this mound, right? Like there's a hole in the top of it. And it's looking down into it. And turns around and he sees your approach. And while he is coughing, is smiling.
You're Orson.
Yes. And you are one of the heroes of Broadhurst.
Oh my God, news spreads fast. Look, I'm not going to deny it. I'll accept the title.
Old Orson keeps his ear to the ground.
I've heard that about you. I've heard that you've seen some kind of a creature in what is this? Some beast, some burrowing beast.
Oh, yes. Huge, big bug. Huge, enormous.
Big bug.
Yes. I was out collecting wood for the fire, out in the forest, and that's when it appeared. Giant bug, size of an elephant. Yes, enormous, chasing me throughout the woods, left and right, burrowing underground, popping up in front of me. Oh, but I am too fast. Orson is quick. I might be old, but I'm quick. And he sort of reaches for his neck, and you can see there's this line around his neck that looks like maybe something was rubbing against it, something heavy. Got my amulet, it did. A big brass sun, family heirloom. I'll never get it back. I can't take that bug on. But you...
Yeah, I think we're thinking along the same lines.
Yeah, the hero. Hero. You know other heroes?
I sure do.
Heroes of Broadhurst. You could be 2 heroes of Broadhurst. Twice.
Heroes
Twice
of Broadhurst again.
And he leans in and he says, "There is doom upon us."
It's a great sentence. Tell me more.
The bug, the girl being taken, it's all bad. But we might be able to stop it if you can get me back my amulet.
What is this, special amulet?
Oh, it's special.
Beyond, the heirloom, yeah, sure. But is it you level with me here?
Make a insight test.
Oh, God.
Or an intuition test, rather.
All right. Oh, no.
Do you have read person as a
I do,
skill?
I think. Yes,
Okay.
I do, because I'm a talent.
Yeah, so you can add read person.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's is 18 total.
18.
Tier 3.
Oh, okay. Tier 3. This whole thing is an act. He is way sharper than he seems. And you can tell that he's trying to get you to get his amulet. And there's a specific purpose he needs it for, but that he's not really this eccentric, right? And not really quite like this.
Well, maybe he and I can manipulate each other.
All right.
But if he wants the amulet for something special, then it's probably a pretty exciting amulet. But I do want to go hunt a bug the size of an elephant.
Whatever that is.
Who knows? It's also, I would say this. It's weird he knows what an elephant is.
I did think that. I know what an elephant is.
Because I was imagining it cutting to an insert in the confessional section where I just go, "How's that guy know what an elephant is?" I wrote it down. Anyway.
I was like, I know what an elephant is. How do you know what an elephant is?
Yeah.
He actually knows that it's the size of an elephant, or you're just catching that you shouldn't have used the word elephant?
Oh, no, I didn't make a mistake. Orson made a mistake.
Right.
Got it. Okay. All right.
I will make mistakes like that, though, so always good to ask.
There is something very strange about this town, Orson. You don't seem, no offense, like a particularly interesting town. And yet interesting things keep happening here.
Isn't that funny?
I love that Dale's fulfilling my fantasy of what every polder is.
Why? You tell me why. Why do you think that your family heirloom is going to help?
If you can get it for me, I'll tell you everything. I might even let you have it.
Oh.
But first, I need to see that you are capable of stopping the evil.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm capable. All right. All right. Okay, well, thank you so much. This has been enlightening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go confer with my compatriots.
Yes, tell them. Tell them all.
Yeah, I'll tell them about the Doom, don't you worry.
Yes. And tell them they are heroes. Heroes do not abandon those in need.
All right.
And he goes back up to his ladder and he starts coughing again.
All right.
All right.
You made a deal. Somewhere my horns are ringing right now.
I didn't make a deal. A deal was offered.
This is an implied verbal agreement.
No. It wouldn't hold up in court.
Wait, it wouldn't.
I need to make some phone calls. Yes. Do either of you want to do anything before we?
I was thinking more about the crafting part of stuff. So
Great.
You're already ready for the downtime. I should probably just wash the blood off of my body.
Okay, great. Yeah, well then let's go into the respite itself now. Everybody gets your recoveries are back to full. Your victories are down to 0, and they convert to XP. By the way, yesterday, you got 2 victories for that last battle.
Oh,
not
it's
just
2.
one.
We should have 5 XP.
Yeah, you should have
Beautiful.
5 XP. Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Should have
that means
mentioned
maybe we shouldn't take a respite.
that. That's fair. That's fair.
Let's go
But
kill an elephant
The
bug.
thing
I mean,
is,
I would have been fine.
your pool of heroic resources, you burn through those pretty quick.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like you can go from 5 + 2, 7 to 0 way faster than you can get from no recovery.
That is true.
So I'm going to go find Brannigan.
Uh-huh.
You need these lenses. I think, the battle, he got smushed.
Okay. This was going to be about my sense of style.
Let's go talk to Ashley, and we can work with Ashley, and we can.
Fine.
I know they don't understand higher order energies, but I think between the 2 of us, we can get Ashley to craft this thing for you.
I mean, she's clearly skilled enough for arms and armor.
That's great. Yeah. So you can Ashley, right? She's got a right on the village square, right? She's got a little shop, right, where she does most of the smithing outside. So she's there already, hard at work when you go and find her. And she, if you have the plans, right, she can look at the plans and I think I can make this. You have the crystal lenses.
Do we have the crystal lenses?
You do.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They were on the, and so so she can go ahead and start the craft.
Can the 3 of us roll?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So if that will be your respite activity, then, right, you can't make a roll towards a different project if that's what you're going to do. But yeah, you can all roll together. Dale, with Expert Sage, you get to roll twice and take
choose.
either result. That's your perk.
Can we use the psionic skill to help with this?
Yes, you can, because this is a psionic item. So if you have the psionic skill, you can use that, and it is reason. A reason test, or, Jordy, for you, it can be an intuition.
I like
because
intuition.
that's how your psionics manifest themselves, right? So you 2 are sort of putting in the psionic energy while she's making the actual one.
Also, does this count as a test to recall lore?
It does not.
Okay, great. Wow, that for me. Big fan.
Actually, I think maybe
I'm old.
I have it
I
on here
forget
already.
things.
You got Gertz to print up.
Ready? Go. Okay, so that's
So it's 16 for me.
okay. So I'll take that one. So that's 16 for me.
32.
32. And then do you want to roll for Ashley? She'll use might and jewelry.
I'll roll for might and jewelry, so it's +3. Wow. She
Hey.
got 20.
There you go.
Wow, Ashley's great.
So that's 16 and 16 is 32. So 52.
I don't need
52.
the magic ones.
And then I think we can just dump our
Or
points
like
to make it happen.
arcade.
That's
Cool.
might be asking too
Split it
much to
evenly?
be,
Right.
specific.
I
Sounds
think it's
good.
the end of the
I
section.
can't do math, so I'm just going to
Beautiful.
trust what you tell me.
So if it's 450, then you should each put in 200. Well, 199.
199.
Yeah. So you make it. You all go to Ashley and make a pair of faux sense lenses together, and now you have these glasses that you.
So I think the nuanced moment I want to do is Ashley crafts it. She holds it up. Like, oh, it's good, and then I telekinetically put it onto.
Yeah, and as they get onto your polder face, they shrink down to perfectly
so they
match.
start out really huge.
Funny how that works.
And maybe
Tell me they look like rose-colored John Lennon glasses.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly. Like a
imagining,
boot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like Matt Murdock, but
But
Yes.
bite-sized.
yeah, but the round.
Leo.
Yeah. Elton John, which is
Well, Ellen Johnson would be like,
that's
human size, and she's wearing it.
yeah. So okay, so you have made faux sense lenses. Excellent. The others of you, with your respite activity, is there anything in particular you want to do? So there's more stuff that can be crafted, potions and
That we
stuff.
got?
There's research that can be
I
done.
think Jago just generally looks for ways to be useful around the inn, and then slowly over time, just other people in town as they get to know him. Like,
Community service.
yeah, because he doesn't get
That's
tired.
true.
He's tough. He doesn't get tired. He's strong.
Yeah, there is
He likes being given mindless work to do. That
So there's a community service project you could start to
There is?
undertake if you wanted to. Yes.
by the way, I remember when we were trying to synthesize a campaign for testing, and we were on that boat that you were running, and it was the fishing was awesome. I'm like, it's great.
Oh yeah. Fishing is still
really
available.
cool. I thought that was
If
awesome.
people want to fish.
Every game's got to have good fishing these days.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought it was neat. It was a little mini game. It doesn't work like all the other ones.
Yeah.
Catching a fish turns out pretty easy project wise. The question is, do you want to keep doing it?
Yeah. It was a. Here's what I will say. That was a Willie came to me
Yeah.
and said, "We will have fishing in this game." It wasn't like a, "Hey, can I do this?" It was like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna do this."
Awesome. That makes me
and
really
it
happy.
was great.
That's the way it should work. That's the way it should work. That's the way it should work.
I was like, "Okay, I guess we're gonna have fishing."
Yeah. This is a condition of my employment. It was part of my negotiation. It's going to be fishing in this fucking game.
But yeah, community service is a thing that you can do.
But I don't mind being like helping with the healing potions, but otherwise, mostly I wanted to look at the list because I realized, for my complication, I feel like from a role playing standpoint, this book, these chronicles that I'm writing down, if there's something that kind of ties into that, as the not letting my organization down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I'm looking through the list right now to see. Do you know what you want to do? Do you want to go fishing?
I mean, there's always fishing.
There's also, if you all have any questions about, right, you can discover lore too, right? Which is another thing
Right.
you can try to do in the library if there's any sort of lore question.
To that end, I don't have very good reason. But I do have enough intuition to know to look for the book nerdiest person in this town. And have them do the research for me.
So, what is your renown?
3.
So, the nerdiest book person is, of course, Abbot Luric.
Luric.
Abbot Luric is available as a follower, a sage follower to do research for you. If you're interested in going and recruiting him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Sure.
I mean, he might know what you are.
Yeah.
I don't know this. I don't know who this dude is, so I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
he might be, oh, look, it's the devil. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll all find out together.
And I mean, he met us already.
Yeah.
And he was
Oh,
freaked
this is
the
the
hell
father.
out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was confusing him and Orson. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go talk
I
to
wonder if the coal burner is available as a follower, and if so, what kind? Like an alchemist?
We have to unlock him,
Yeah.
and then we'll get our potions done.
I bet. I don't know. I don't know anything about. It's something I like actually. Is that there's big chunks of this
He's
book I don't know
creepy.
anything about.
Yeah.
You want the creepy guy?
I don't trust Orson.
You can't
even
handle
a
my
tiny
strongest
bit, and
potions.
I think that's why I like him.
That's fair.
Sure. Do you want to go see Abbot Lord?
Yeah, I think that'd be interesting. You had to invite me into the the church, though.
I have to
Like a vampire?
fight you in. He's
There's not any running water around here, is there?
none of your other friends came with you. Just you, huh?
Just me.
Yeah. Well, I did say you were welcome anytime, so
I am here to take up your offer.
yes. And he sort of stands aside.
Father, I was curious if you can help me look through these books. Perhaps.
You didn't burst into flame.
He's starting to doubt his whole religion. Like his gremlins aren't even real.
Do you want to see things burst into flames?
No. It's
This is a very nice
and it's not like from the outside, right? It doesn't look like a church. It looks like just another sort of house structure. But once you're inside, it does have this little chapel area. And then there's another room in the back where his bed is there, but there's also like 3 shelves.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
books and
because he's all about saving.
Like
I mean,
I'm just
Abbott
curious,
Luric.
like, from a.
I think probably most
Good. Luric. I'm not one for reading books, as it were. But I am very much interested in the history of this area. Any other sort of monsters that might be lurking in the woods, like after dark. Any other sort of bandits that we must be worried about, as it were.
I see.
Bullies,
yes. So you want research on what's out there in the Silverwood?
That's right. Perhaps any place where these goblins might be hiding would be very useful.
Yes, I can put together a list. So go ahead and roll for Luric, right? And that's going to be reason, which he has 1 in, and then history, right? He's also got history. So that'll be +3 to what this is.
Before I make this roll, is there anything you require of me in exchange, perhaps?
A sandwich.
He's very bad at
Would you like
making
me to
deals.
mow your lawn?
I do. Yes, I will do this research provided you will recover whatever is in the bottom of the Delian tomb.
Oh my God. Everyone in this town is making deals.
Oh.
Before the goblins do, preferably.
You were going to
Or from the goblins if they get it first.
That is within my power. I will gladly take up your deal. It is writ.
He just sort of just stares, quaking, right? Kind of like
As I make this roll for you.
Yeah. He immediately turns and just starts looking at like trying not to even acknowledge that you are.
I want a
Always scared him too
3-season
far.
spin-off.
It's only an 11.
11 total. Gotcha. Okay. He says that he will probably have it done by tomorrow then.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's a project goal of 15, to be clear.
Aww.
You can spend a hero token if you want to reroll.
Reroll it.
Honestly, do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, how many hero tokens do we have?
5.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's re-roll it once, because that was
Learn more about this cup.
okay.
Better.
Wow,
That
there you
is
go.
tier 3, so that is 20.
So he can tell you that after doing some research, there is another Kalian ruin out in the Silverwood. It is Castle Andreas. It is the ruins of an old Kalian citadel, basically.
How about I just Rocky's like I know how to use the leaf things that I forgot the name of.
Cosmary leaves. You want to make some potions?
The leaf things.
Yeah, why don't you let me take care of that? So,
All right.
Yeah.
Which one, healing potion or the growth potion?
The what?
Do you want to make a potion that makes people big, or do you want to make a potion that heals people?
Oh man. Big potion? No, I want to make the healing potions. The healing potions.
All right. Big potion is fun.
Wait, is there a growth potion on the table and Jason wants to make healing potions?
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Well, I mean, you saw. What's the purpose of that? So when you make healing, you have enough.
I mean, I've already got technically, I've already got 11 built-in healing potions. I don't know about you guys. No, I have no growth abilities.
We also have 2 potions already.
Yeah, we already have 2. Yeah, don't you want to see a giant zombie walking around?
Potion on you.
I do.
It's going straight
giant
to the
devil.
devil.
giant devil.
Or like,
When you put it like
or
that.
I just like the idea of turning to talk to Rockyu, and his head's down here, and he goes, hang on a second, go. He just becomes human, normal human size.
So
if it's proportional, the
I'd be
boulder
8'4".
drinks when it goes.
I would be 8'4".
I'm like, well, that didn't really. All right, well, anyway.
but
broad.
but the tallest dwarf, really wide.
Yeah, giant.
I love the idea of Uvik to be like, like a kaiju brat with 4 arms.
So you just do one roll, right? And
One
you don't
roll.
Add anything to
So
this,
you would
for this
add-
kind of potion if like
Reason or intuition, and then whatever skill you're using to make it.
Yeah, if you have alchemy as a
I
skill,
don't.
do you have
No.
magic?
Nope.
No.
Do you have chemistry?
I have blacksmithing.
Do you have energy?
I can help you.
All right. You said intuition
Intuition or reason.
or
I think for you, reason is going to be better.
Yeah. Okay. Here goes. Growth potion. See if I can figure this out. What does that say?
6
11 and 2, so 13.
13. So you
13 points.
13 points on towards building one.
And how many does it take to build one?
45.
45.
Oh, so it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
A couple of respites.
Okay.
I really like this system. It's cool.
Yeah. It's fun.
Really straightforward. Yeah.
There's a bunch of things that come with this where like there are events that can happen.
Yeah,
right? Where
that
it's
sounds
like,
great.
oh,
Well, how do we know that? I didn't see any events. What kind of events? Where's the chart? When do we
Where
roll
are the
it?
events, James?
Yeah, where do we
there are
when do we
many
roll it?
events here, but we've got much to get through.
Name a system, a military target.
Yeah. Name the system.
When we get to the tavern that night.
Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I will do a crafting event.
He cannot resist.
I cannot resist.
Hello,
Jason,
successful
now
rolling.
roll a D100.
I don't have one.
You just do that.
That's
You
the-
literally just rolled. No,
the
no.
2d10s,
That's you got
2d10s.
Yeah,
literally
pick
do
that. Pick one to be the tens
No,
place.
it's
and
written
one
on there.
to
It's
be
written on
the
there. It's written on there.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're old school.
Yeah. Come on, but
Yes.
certainly we have an actual D100 around here. Whatever. All right, 65. 65. All right.
You're dead.
I'm just. I spelled some on one
He's making
arm. And
growth.
it's giant.
Yeah, I was
now.
gonna say like it's like one ear go. Shit.
Giant.
Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
as you are working on this project, right? You probably don't work with magic that often, right? But you've built stuff, right? You've built that. Did you build that crossbow that you have?
No.
Is that no. So that's just from your. That's a supply you got, right? So you're.
How did you get it?
Well, I mean,
Okay,
are
then
you
we'll
there
cut-
asking me?
No.
Right now?
No, I'm definitely not.
So you're there making this, and like a little drop, right? Gets you're mixing up the leaves, boiling stuff. A little drop gets spilled on the table, and this puff of mist comes up out of it, like, and a portal, like roughly this size, opens up,
Little tiny portal.
and out of it comes a very small winged devil. Right, flies out.
Okay. Okay.
And
Thank you.
looks at you and looks at what you're making and says, a potion of growth. And says,
Yeah.
I can double what you've done here, but you need to trust me. I'll take this with me. In 2 days, I'll come back with 2 growth potions.
Somewhere, Ares is like,
Oh wait, no, this feels different.
All right. A tiny wing, like a little devil person.
Yeah, a little devil person.
Little
Yeah,
devil person.
yeah, like a fairy, but a devil.
Okay.
He sits on
Rockyu-
your shoulder, like
Yeah,
comes out and sits on your shoulder.
Yeah. I think Rocky would just no.
Why not? He'll
I like it. Like the no is like rejecting even the existence.
Yeah,
No, this isn't happening. Yeah. No.
He'll look at you
No,
and
if I
say,
smelled too much of whatever that ingredient was, I need to lie down.
you drive a hard bargain. How about I deliver it in one day?
Look, you.
you. Xerxes?
Xerxes.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you come from that I should trust you to do this? And why even offer? What do you get out of it?
Well, I came from the 7 cities, which, as you know...
I don't.
Oh. What institutions...
What I know?
I mean, the 7 cities. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I think your character.
dwarf.
I think your character probably knows about as much about the 7 cities as Jason Howard does about Dante's Hell.
Okay. All right.
Like people, normal everyday people, are
Okay.
like by the 7, and they mean by the 7 cities.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sure. But I wouldn't be impressed. I would just assume that it might not be real.
Look,
Yes, correct. Yeah.
we could, I could, in a moment's notice, have a contract drawn up, sign both of our names, the deal would be made. I need this seagrass right now that you are using.
This is primo seagrass, and I need it really, really badly.
I'm just. Nobody else is around me. I see.
Yeah.
By myself.
This is what I
Else is, I love the idea. I love that Rocky was like, "Is anybody? Am I the only one seeing this right now?"
I had an ale earlier.
I need this. I need this seagrass from you right now for a project I'm working on. I have completed growth potions that I can give to you, but there's something bigger. This seagrass could be used for something more that would help out the 7 cities of hell. We're not all bad.
Because you said that, I kind of think you are.
Father, I need to lie down.
All right. Listen.
Yes.
Just falling onto his bed.
Do you know what a panic attack is?
So it's a no.
No. Okay. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I was about to say, you coward. You can not make a deal with the devil anytime.
Yeah.
You can also make a deal with the devil anytime.
That's true. Like, you'd be like, I want to consult my lawyer. Harry.
So let me get this straight. I let you borrow my seagrass now,
Yes.
and you return 4 growth potions to me.
Whoa, two growth potions is what we said originally.
No, that's what you said.
So I paid 15 baht.
3 growth potions.
3 tomorrow. In one day.
In one day.
And all it costs me is my seagrass right now.
All it costs you is your seagrass right now, but I want all of the seagrass you currently have. Not just the ones you're using to craft one
All
potion.
you got on you.
Oh, what do we
I know you're holding
You
out on
have
me.
2 ounces on you. Yeah.
2 ounces.
So you have enough to make 2 potions.
Okay. But I'm good. Okay.
But you'll get 3.
3. Okay. Raku's not. He wasn't terribly concerned with this growth potion before. He's not all that impressed with size of things. So he's you've got yourself a deal, little devil.
Yeah. Thank God for the devil. You're not impressed with size of things. And he says, "Excellent," and he claps his hands. And as he does, a bunch of beetles appear in front of you, and each one has a little infernal rune on it.
Okay.
And he says, "Now for our contract. All you need to do is eat these beetles." And it's a deal. And he
Like,
leans back.
is there like a strawberry flavored one? Are they all the same flavor? Is this a mocha?
There's a map. There's like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
map.
Is there a lid that shows which flavors are which?
however dwarf would say
see what the
piss
feeling
off,
is.
it would just instantly piss off.
Oh, all right. And he like claps his hands and a scroll appears in front of you, right? And he's
Oh man, I would have eaten the beetles.
Someone eating beetles?
Like no, yeah, the imp goes, no one falls for the beetle.
yeah. No one ever wants to eat the Beatles.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And there's like a quill, right? And he's
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I look it over. I assume I read it, and it
sure, make a reason test.
Says, okay. Make a reason test.
Go.
12.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It seems all above board.
All right.
Right.
All
It
right.
seems.
All right. 3 potions back tomorrow.
Okay.
I say again, and then I sign it.
And he says, "Thank you very much." And he scoops up the seagrass, and he's cackling, and he disappears through the portal.
Mine, it's all mine.
This thing, yeah.
Look, I didn't go.
Well, I'm glad we did the complication.
I didn't go in the
That was fun.
tomb once, you know. So
So just out of curiosity, what is that? Well, first of all, what triggers the event roll normally? Like, what is there? Like, if we were playing strictly by the rules, when do you make a roll for an event during a project?
So there's a couple of different options that you have when it comes to events. The first is whenever the director feels like it.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
And the other thing is you can set milestones. So you could say like, okay, at the halfway point in your project when you've achieved half,
that's
this happens,
fun.
or when you've achieved 25%, right? Like you can
Like,
set those.
When you visit a loved one halfway through, there's some family drama.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
and
love
there's sometimes the downtime project itself will say the event should happen here. And the last one is you can roll for it. So you can roll a d6 every time somebody makes a project roll. If you get a 6, an event happens, right?
That's
so it's
cool.
like, boop.
And what was, so people watching can go look it up, what was the name of that complication?
So this complication, I don't think we've given them
They
names.
had names and they didn't.
Well, what number is the?
So this is number 65 on
Love a
a
good table. Love a good-
yeah. So like crafting and research events table, right?
Love a number 65. Classic number 65.
And what it is a and so the prompts are generally vague, right? And then it's like, well, it's up to you to sort of interpret them, right?
Is it like a classic first edition table where even though rolling 100 is literally exactly as likely as like 37, does like the number 100 one is super weird? Or
They get pretty ridiculous.
So, so 100 is before the roll, an elemental springs out of the item that you are making and pulls the hero into a duel. If the hero can survive 3 rounds of combat with the elemental on their own, the elemental vanishes and leaves behind the completed project. Right? So it's like,
I don't know how many people are going to get this, but that is straight up Jack Vance bullshit. That is straight up classic Kugel the Clever kind of nonsense.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that.
I love that.
And so a lot of these project complications were written by Willie. So there's a fair amount of inspired by.
I was going to say Kugel the Clever is my clown name.
I mean, I can't.
Is it now?
What do you want to do? So you're do
Like
you
I said, well, I'll do that. Yeah, let me see the Gert's printed out for us. So
Hefty.
Is this your community service?
Yeah, I want to see what the community service. I didn't know there was a community service project, but I love the fact that there is. That's awesome. I always feel it feels. I always like it when the player just is playing their character. It's like, well, this is what I would be doing, and then the rules are like, there's a thing for that. Yep. Other projects. Community service item prerequisite none. Project source none. Project role characteristic varies. I don't have that stat. I don't know what my varies stat is. I think I put -1 of that. Project role 75. Oh, it's going to take a while. No worries. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect for him. That right. All this dude wants right now is to be useful and mindless hard work is perfect. When you start this project, you must be in a settlement or other location where people gather. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yep. While undertaking this project, you provide help to people in need during doing odd. That's exactly what I wanted. Tutoring life skills. Well, that's not me. Cleaning streets. Sure. Yep. Okay. Great.
Finding lost valuables.
So I'm just going to make a roll. I'm just going to write down community service project on my sheet somewhere. I'm sort of curious if there's a place for it.
There is on the official sheet.
There is. I'm using the
Forge Steel sheet, which I think uses the official sheet.
It's patterned after.
Yeah. So now you've got a bunch of treasure, 2 followers.
Promise.
A promise? A deal?
What does assigned mean? Does assigned mean like who is what like? Oh, this is 5 followers. Actually, this person
has been assigned to it. Yeah.
But in this case, it's just me. So I just make a roll, right? Mm-hmm. And is there any stat modifier add to this?
I think probably might if what you're looking to do is like physical labor, right? And you're going out there and
I also because of my parents, I have cooking and tailoring.
Oh, sick. So I would say you can definitely add this +2 from the skill.
Yes.
Okay. Where are they?
They're dead.
Oh, okay. Well, so you don't have parents then, do you?
Whoa. Wow. Jesus, Brannigan.
We're not hanging out right now.
Sorry. This is Dale mocking Matt.
This is Dale mocking
Let me think about the mean things I'll say to him in the morning.
So, yeah.
I love the idea that Brannigan like falls asleep and wakes up to these scenarios building in their head. Like, and then I'm going to say this. And I'm going to say this. Anyway, so I got 8 + 3 is 11 + 2 for my skill, I assume. So that's 13. I just write down 13.
Yeah.
13.
Did you also get +2 from Mike?
Oh, does it add up?
Yeah. So it should be might and your skill both get added. So yeah. As a new day dawns, what is it you all want to do?
What did you find out? What did you find out?
There's more ruins out in those woods. Would be a good spot to find some bullies.
So we all meet. We're all hanging out again. Outside.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. As you are hanging out, Abbot Luric comes to you and says, "Oh, good. I'm glad you're all together. Something very strange happened after you left yesterday. A woman came by, had a cloak over her head. I could not see her face, but she demanded some information as well. And I thought, well, she scared me. It was off-putting. She wanted to know about where she could find some sort of large brass amulet that looked like the sun."
An amulet.
And he says,
nobody says anything.
I did some.
I haven't told you about it yet.
It looked like a necklace that old Orson wore. He's the charcoal burner that I mentioned to you earlier. And so anyway, when she left, I was curious. And so I went through my books and I found this. And he
oh, good. I was going to ask.
Throws open a book and there's this picture of like hand drawn, right, of an amulet. And it says underneath it, amulet of the Delian order. And he says, according to this, this can be used to bypass certain magical protections placed by Kalian knight orders.
Maybe we should pay this coal burner a visit.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't know anything about this, obviously. I
love that. I love that.
I think Raku.
Wait.
I think Raku
at that exact moment.
Raku would probably.
I know so much about this.
And he says, "I don't know what this woman would want it for."
But she scared you?
Yes, she seemed very capable. You're just an old softy, though. I know. This one fell asleep in my bed while I was doing research.
It's like he starts talking.
Yeah, it's hard to be afraid of somebody who falls asleep.
Yeah. Loves deals. This one loves deals.
Well, but
I'm a coupon clipper.
Raku is interested enough in
Eris.
Here we fucking go.
I feel like Matt and I should be present.
After our little telepathic conversation, though, after that little exchange, I still say, Dunquat had mentioned the charcoal burner too. I wonder if anybody's spoken to him.
Yeah, I wonder.
Wait, is this for him?
It's for you.
No, it's for you.
Does this happen to me? Do you happen to have any?
Wait.
Just sending messages everywhere.
Can he talk back?
Most of them are relevant. That one's bullying.
These are high quality stream stuff happening here.
We'll fix it in post.
I like the idea of us just, our voices over top of our
Right.
stare.
Right, yeah.
You don't have telepathic powers.
I wrote a note to myself.
Psychopathically linked with myself. Yeah. We all have psychic powers.
That one's a joke.
As Luric says, I just thought it might be helpful and walks away.
Okay.
Do you have parents? Are they dead?
Jesus.
Let's go back.
Where were we?
Ares.
So you're all
We were
meeting
just
now
finding out
and
that-
deciding what to do next.
Uvik has his 4 hands on his hip like this, so looking at you.
His
like,
4 hands.
Yeah.
Only 2 hips before hands.
So, I think Raku kind of, he says that. It's like, I wonder if has anybody talked to him yet? Like questioningly. And he kind of bends down and I assume that's dirt, town square. Actually starts kind of drawing like a map. Just kind of studying it. It's just sort of looking
A
at
map of what?
Yes.
like the town, the
town.
roads,
Got it.
where they've been,
Yeah.
like a little question mark up here. Where
Up here on the North Road, Dunquat's caravan went missing.
Is Lark still around?
He just started to walk away.
Okay, great. I'm just delaying.
He's out of earshot now, if that's what you're...
Okay. I already talked to the coal guy.
Oh.
So, he has a story about a big burrowing beastie. I do believe the beastie to be real. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say I think the beastie is real. I didn't think it was related. I thought it was gonna be less interesting than this Goblin Queen business, so I wasn't necessarily gonna bring it up until I'd done some research about the medallion. Turns out the medallion, big deal. Okay. He wants that medallion back so bad. He's a weird dude. He's old, but he's not that old. He's fast enough to outrun a burrowing beastie. What's that about? He's like, oh, my family heirloom medallion got taken by the beastie in the what? No, what? That's weird.
An amulet.
He just keeps saying it's a family heirloom, but that man is lying to me. I just don't know. About it.
Did you make a deal with him?
I didn't. I actually very narrowly, deliberately avoided like the handshake.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
I look up at the word deal and
Did he make you eat bugs?
I mean, I guess we could
hey,
eat the elephant bug.
Yeah, never mind, actually. Maybe I shouldn't bring this up. I'm not 100% sure that really happened.
Let me see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else important that happened that I should bring up. Yeah, I don't know. He just kept emphasizing that we should, if we were real heroes, go and get this medallion back and bring it to him.
It's a challenge.
Okay. I certainly am not happy to bring it back to him now that we know that it presumably gets you downstairs through the, fizzy
I didn't even
field.
think about that.
Raku again looks into Yeah.
I just don't think an old man who's more capable than he puts forward, who's directly lying to me, I don't think that we should give him a magic amulet that gives him access to a magic chalice. You know what I'm saying?
There's also someone else looking for the amulet now.
Yeah. Yes, this
woman.
mysterious woman. Who's this woman?
So I stand up kind of actually a little irritated at my map. Has anybody spoken to the Reeve about any of this yet? What's the Reeve doing?
But the reef is boring.
Do you want me to talk to Reeve?
How do you maybe I should talk to them. And then so Luric's still out here with us or no? He left. He left. So I look around. Do I see a Reeve?
I just think, why do things right if you could do them yourself instead?
Whoa. I feel like that's a thing you learned from talking to my dad. or dads everywhere in general, kind of. You know what I mean?
I can do that.
Yeah.
No.
Instructions.
Yeah.
Who needs instructions?
In terms of where the Reeve is, you could there's a. It's easy to know, right? Like the Reeve's place is sort of publicly known, and you could ask anybody in town.
Okay.
They can give you directions to the Reeve.
All right.
Yeah.
But I think to Brannigan, I said, look, it's one thing to go off and get yourself whatever it is you can get yourself into. Can't say killed.
Yeah, get yourself not quite killed.
Oh, yeah. But I promised Unquad I'd help out with this, and it sounds like some other people are in trouble. So why don't we see about finding this amulet? Maybe the Reeve has something more to go on than it's missing. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Oh, I also probably know the general area of the forest where the beastie was, just for the record.
Oh, that's right. You said
Sort
the
of
beastie. You said the beastie stole the medallion.
But that's what he said, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah, off
off his neck. And he did have the mark, so I do.
North of the town.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you.
I know the general area, but more information is always good, I guess.
No, I probably wouldn't. I'd trust you. Rocky would trust you if you knew where it was.
She's impatient, but she's still goody.
Yeah.
Do I just now that we know, because I was already going to ask whether the sort of amulet with the sun was pinging anything. If it's part of the Delian order, would I happen to know like how many of these amulets were made, or?
You can make a reason test if you have the history skill. I'll let you add that.
Ooh, I don't have history.
Okay.
I have religion. I have magic. I have culture. That's it.
I'll let you add magic. Since it is a magical treasure.
Okay, that's great.
See what you know about it.
That lets me even out. It's a flat roll because I'm so old I don't remember things good.
That's psionic knowing about magic stuff. Somewhere a wizard is just shriveling up.
Okay, well, it's 13.
Okay. So with the 13, you know that, you don't know how many, right? But you know that there are multiple of these in existence. However, it's ancient, right? So a lot of them might be lost. There might be some in other tombs, right? Like buried with some other
Which we know
knights.
there is another tomb.
And that kind of thing, yeah. This is not necessarily the only one in existence, but it is probably the only one currently known.
Right.
If indeed it is that, right? Could just be another brass sun amulet.
Could be.
What are the odds?
I don't know. This dude was really intense about his amulet, you guys. He was putting on a funny voice. There was a lot. It was a.
Okay, so tell me more about the deal he was trying to strike.
Oh, you would have been so here for it. Oh my gosh, you should never talk to him. I mean, what was the actual deal? He was just like, he said that he might even let us keep the amulet.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why did he offer to let us keep the amulet? What was his exact wording? He said, if we bring back the amulet,
I might even let you keep
might
it.
even let you keep it, but we have to prove
that we're heroes.
that we're heroes first.
By retrieving the amulet.
By retrieving the amulet. That's weird. Because now that I'm looking at it, what does he get out of that?
Maybe I should talk to this guy.
Maybe you should talk to
What
this
was
guy
it that said
as
on
our
the-
lawyer.
What was it said on the wall in the Delian tomb?
Yeah, it said
Remember?
Julius's cup shall remain free from the hands of the unworthy. Like, is that us proving ourselves?
I mean, Rocky would assume so.
Did he seem?
We have to be granted
Did he
permission
seem
by a
like he knew
Delian
more than he
person.
was letting on?
Oh, so much. I didn't press it.
It might be. It might be a simple blockchain style validation method. You prove yourself worthy by finding the amulet, and that unlocks the criteria for the barrier to know that you're worthy to go through. But I don't know if logic works in this manifold.
It's more of a devil practice.
Oh.
Interesting. Interesting. What else did we learn yesterday apart from this stuff about the amulet? We learned that there was another ruin somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Castle Andreas.
Castle Andreas.
Let's split up.
Love
I'll go
it.
to Castle Andreas. You go to
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We'll just make two of you, James, and then
Split up.
Two of me, two sets.
Two sets.
2 more days of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my map, I've drawn where the road. Okay, because I think I get this. The road north, but the beastie is.
I've got a little stick. I'm
northwest,
doing little.
right into the woods.
What are you doing? Little
I'm
what?
adding to the map.
In what way? Like filigree?
I'm
or
adding
content or decoration?
where Orson lives.
Ah, okay.
And where the beastie is supposed to be, and
Nice.
also just some little smiley faces, and one of them has devil horns.
Town, road, and
I don't smile.
woods, and
Aw,
I was
you
like
cried.
this and this, and then where did Luric say the ruins were?
I'll put little angry eyebrows.
The ruins.
Yeah.
So the ruins are off to the northeast.
And then ruin.
Yeah.
is this human safe?
Orson?
Okay. Ruins.
As
If
in,
the hooded
as
figure-
in, will he be hurt?
If the hooded figure was threatening the priest to find out information,
Oh my god, we're gonna have a Aunt Beru situation. We're gonna go to talk to him in his little coal hut. Is
It's going to be barbecue husk.
he so into his charcoal, he became so.
So
how
Rock-
are you with you know, like like pulling thoughts from my mind?
Like extracting them, like sucking them out to a straw. Sorry, don't.
don't do that.
I mean, that was more what the voiceless talkers could do. You know, my ability is just a side effect of that. But I'm good at reading people.
I just look, if we want to tip our hand and go to that old man and say, "Hey, liar."
Let's get the amulet.
Wait, that's something he wanted. That was part of the deal. He was like, "I'll tell you everything I know. Might even let you keep it." That's what it was. I'll tell you everything I know. Might even let you keep it if you prove yourselves.
It's the bug.
But what if he does get murdered
It's a
by the
spider.
hooded lady?
Bug.
It's a spider. All legs.
He's fast.
It's fast.
So they can run away.
I think he's more physically capable than he seemed,
Despite the black lung.
despite the black lung. I think that empowered him.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke, please. Do not listen to the immortal who can't die.
So what's the next step?
So, well, Rocky would say, well, it's north. It's either north, northeast, or northwest. I'm game for either. Any. All three.
Well, if Orson lives on the north edge of town, we're probably going through there anyway. May as well stop by.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
This is where the charcoal burner.
Yeah, that's where Orson is. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, hello.
Got a little hut. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
This is why you bring an artist.
I'm a professional artist. Super art. Very artistic.
What did you draw that people are impressed by?
Smoke squiggles.
Very
I was like, it's not that bugbear.
Mini
Steaming pile of poo.
Yeah.
It's charcoal burning.
Got it.
Yeah, or being wood burning, forming charcoal. Yeah, no, swinging by Orson.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go by Orson's hut, and the charcoal is burning, but he is in his hut, or at least he's not outside, sticking his face in the smoke hole. When you all get there this time,
I'll go up and knock on the door. We're acquainted. It's not a very polite knock. It's very. Hey, yo.
Just a second. And you hear Orson say this as, and then the door opens, and when it does, he's got a black eye.
Whoa.
And a bruised face, and he says, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Come in." And he come in.
Okay, you can stop. Put it away. Put it away. We all know.
All of you?
Oh, these are my friends.
Hello. The heroes of Broadhurst, right?
I'll telepathically say to him, yes.
And he says, "Lovely to meet you. I've heard all about Time Raiders, but I've never actually had the pleasure of meeting."
Oh my God.
Feel free to ask questions when we're not about all to die, but you know.
Yeah. And he says, "Well, you might as well come in." And he sort of stands to the side.
So where'd you get the shiner?
Some woad elf came by last night, wanted my amulet.
A woman?
Yes.
Wearing a robe.
Ooh, yes. And a mean right hook.
How do you wear a right hook?
You take off your left hook and put a right hook on. He'll invite you all into his hut. It's like a small space. And he says, "You've obviously figured me out already. I'm not, as I was pretending to be with you yesterday, as absent-minded as I might seem."
Are you going to apologize? For lying?
Are you going to apologize for trying to manipulate me?
Fair point.
And he smiles and says, "What do any of you know about an organization called the Coursers?"
What do we know?
It's a good question. I don't know that any of you necessarily would. I think you might, because you are traveled and of this world and have participated in war and stuff like that.
Okay.
The Coursers are essentially an organization that travel in pairs, and they are kind of they're not a secret society so much as their members are secret, right? Like their society is kind of known, but their members are not exactly public, and they do a lot of defending of nature and the land, particularly from things like demon cults and undead and that sort of thing, right?
Okay.
Which often means that they also end up protecting people of the land, right? Because those things that threaten the land often threaten the people of the land. They're adventurers, right? They go from place to place defending the wilds. Matt, if I'm getting anything wrong so far, tell me. Okay. So that's probably about what you would know. Brannigan, you might know that as well. You
I'm not there.
are not there.
What?
Oh, you didn't meet them?
Where were you when we were talking outside the place?
I'm doing my project with the people.
What? This is a different day.
I'm a villager.
What? You were out of the room. We just all assumed you were with us. We wouldn't have been talking about it without seeking you out.
I don't hang out with the heroes. I hang out with the villagers. I'm a villager.
We just assumed that you were there but not talking.
We're gonna have to drag.
No, I mean, if you guys are like, hey, like I would say, like
We just
out
wrote that out of the game.
of in a medicine, like when the adventure is going to happen, you'd be like, hey, Jago, come on. Right. And then and he would go. He'll basically do whatever people tell him.
Gotcha.
But unless you come and say, hey, come on, get your ass over here.
You around. Like, yeah.
Whereas I think like what Jago wants to do is live here and be a villager. Right. And so that's what he does unless
We're gonna
somebody
leave you behind, man.
If that's what your character would do. That's what your character would do.
All right.
Gotta hook yourself into the adventure.
So I'm not knocking on the adventure. I'm just not here where you're talking to the
NPCs. All right. So you don't. Okay. But we might know. Is it? Yeah. I've come across word at least of the coursers.
Yeah. And he'll say, so a long time ago, I walked the path of the courser with my friend Jalen, and we went defending places. And when I got too old for fighting, I came here to Broadhurst. We had recovered an artifact that would let us enter the lower levels of the Delian tomb. We've never used it, and Jalen has since passed on. And so I operate a sort of way station out here for coursers who might be traveling and need a place to stay, but don't want to draw too much attention to themselves. The personality helps keep the villagers away, means that I have my privacy and anyone visiting me does as well. But the people of this village do mean quite a bit to me. This is my home, and I don't like to see it threatened by anyone. And of course, this Arix that I ran to in the Silver Wood, Arix is a huge burrowing insect that vomits acid from its face.
Size of an elephant.
What? Picture a horse, but bigger.
That's the worst description. Picture a cow. Horse. Picture a cow, but bigger.
A big cow.
But really big.
Picture a fat giraffe with a short neck. And
bigger than a Thrax, or?
I'll take your word for it.
The ears are like sails.
You'll have to share with me your tales from
I avoid boats. Never been on the water.
What do you know of...
I can't tell you that.
Ogres? Have you seen an ogre?
Oh, yeah, sure.
As big as an ogre.
An elf, don't be ridiculous. Now an ogre.
Picture a being that has Hakans as legs.
Hakans as legs.
Now imagine that being as a bug. That's an Arix.
Teeth the size of polders.
Yeah.
It's like a praying mantis as big as a house.
Yeah, a praying mantis as big as a house.
What's a prey?
If Jago was here, that's what he would say.
That was Matt. That was not Jago.
If Matt was here. This way.
Yeah.
So
a big, really big bug.
It's out there in the forest. It's beyond my capabilities now, frankly. And it did get my amulet, and I was lucky to get away from it. And now, of course, it seems that it all happens to coincide with the time that we need someone to go down there in the tomb and get the Cup of Julius. I assume you know. Since you've been in there, you've seen the paintings of the chalice.
We've spoken to Luric.
Mm-hmm.
He suggests we get it before anybody else does.
Yes.
The goblins were trying to brute force it. They'd smeared blood all over the statues. They were going to do a sacrifice. Would that have even worked?
There was like a beam of some sort going into the stairwell.
From their sacrifice.
Unfamiliar with the magic, but if it was creating some kind of disturbance, there's a chance it could have worked. I don't recommend doing it yourselves if it involves sacrificing someone, though.
Mm-hmm. I won't even eat beetles. So.
But the goblins are likely to try it again.
Yeah. And we're one step behind this wood elf.
Yes. Yes.
You said wood elf, right?
Yes. She came last night looking for the amulet after Luric sent her here. She didn't believe me at first. And I think that maybe eventually she did, because after she tore this place apart trying to find the amulet, she couldn't find it. But I did tell her about the Arix.
Why'd you do that?
Because he got beat up.
Oh.
This guy gets it.
You didn't. Okay. Raku. She look like anything other than a wood elf?
She had a very nice sword. Looked magic. And she had a scar across her forehead like this. I'd never seen her before. But she looked well equipped.
Armored?
Yes. Experienced, either military or a mercenary of some type.
Okay. Well, sorry about your eye.
Thank you.
All right.
It'll heal.
Well, Ares, while you try and make a deal with him, I'm going to go run back and get Jago from town.
I don't. What deal are we making?
I'm not sure.
Whatever you like.
You are really bad at this.
Can't you just call him or something?
I gotta be within a certain distance.
Yeah.
Wherever that's written down.
6 inches.
6 squares.
That's gotta be right up there.
Yeah. It's really bad telepathy.
I'm in your head.
You have to be within 6 inches and use your voice.
Yeah, exactly. It's called whispering. We can all do it.
I mean, if she knows about the Erics, that means that she's after the amulet and is probably going to get it, unless we do.
Yeah.
So you're going to go get Jago?
We should go after this bug then.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she leave a trail when she left?
Did she leave a Oh, you're asking, why don't you make an intuition test?
Can I
It's not
tracking?
one. Yeah, you can. That's what it's for.
13.
13. Okay. With a 13, you can pick up on her trail to find this thing. However, it is it takes you like a really long time, and you're gonna have to cut through. It looks like she took to the trees to get through some more brambly patches of the forest. So you're gonna have to go through some pretty rough terrain if you follow her exact path. Which, for all of you, what that will mean is it will cost you a recovery to follow her exact path.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would take longer to try to circle around the forest.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Time out.
I mean, technically, we don't have to follow anybody. Just go to the tomb and wait.
You're not there.
She gets
You
the
can't
amulet.
tell.
She gets the amulet. We know where they're going to go once they get the amulet.
Well, we
And then
know
we
where
just
the
go, "Hey,
goblins
thanks for
want to
the-"
go once they have the amulet. We don't know that she wants to go there.
Well, the amulet opens the.
Yeah, but it bypasses any of the Delian order things, right?
And there's 2 rooms.
Well, how many of those things are there around?
Well, there's at least one fancy castle.
That's true.
2.
we don't know what's in there.
That's
We
true. I
haven't
take
been
back
to
my
there.
Could be connected.
Fine. Well,
There.
You're not even here.
Yeah. Yeah. Your character wouldn't even say that.
I said that out of character.
That's
I know.
That's true. That's true.
It's true though.
Well, Raku, if we're going through this brambly using recovery, I'm very, very irritated about it.
Okay.
I'm not a climber of trees.
I was thinking
Not a
when you were
lover of
talking about-
plants.
My thing that is pinging in the back of my head that I have nothing else to say about it, but it is interesting to me that the goblins don't seem to know about the amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they could have.
They would have tried to.
We have our
Matt's just
own
kind of
methods.
Got you when you were getting word.
Well, how would they know about the amulet?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
fair enough,
that the elf woman is totally unaffiliated with whatever's going on there, seemingly.
Seemingly.
So you've gone back and gotten Jago?
Yeah.
Okay.
We sent the person with the longest legs.
You, kid, you're always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just remember, every conversation that Brannigan is having is wearing Elton John glasses.
Yeah.
As well.
Yes. Yeah,
Let's all remember that.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
It feels right.
It does. Okay, and then you're going to head out to the open road.
Yeah. If I could whistle, I'd wolf whistle. I'd be like, you, with me.
All right.
You're so weird, man.
I'm sorry.
But you don't have to be sorry. I'm just stating a fact.
I love that you two want the exact opposite thing. He wants he just wants to be a villager, and you hate this pastoral village life. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Next time on the Delian tomb.
Don't you want to make a deal?
How do you know me so well?
Jago would probably say under his breath, he would say, I think I'm going mad.
There the whole time?
Wait, is that what I think it is? No,
There
no
it
way.
is.
Oh, it's an actual on-peg mini, right?
You can immediately shift up to 2 squares and you can use a maneuver.
Yeah, sure.
That's a crit.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, no.
All right.
Or is it? Again.
We don't need to draw steel here, but I'm willing to.
Oh, God, Jacob, what have you done?